Hello everyone, welcome to day 3, which is the Anvil day today of the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. Today Anvil, like I said, so you can see on the layout here in front of us the ships that are on display. For me personally, the Carrack is an interesting ship. Obviously, I own one, and I think that's the biggest ship that I want to have. I don't want to go bigger. I like the exploration of it. I like the multi-purpose, the med bay, etc., etc. The Pisces really complements this ship, and I also use the Pisces basically separately to do some box runs and that sort of stuff. Has a quantum drive, so you can get around. Obviously you need to plan it well because fuel is limited, but yeah, I like it. Very small, agile ship. We're going to skip all of the Hornets and that sort of stuff in hall number 2, but have a quick look at the Terrapin and the Valkyrie there, because they are also ships that can be used for different purposes than to fight wars. So alright, if we go a look, the mighty Carrack is over there, so let's have a closer look. Obviously by now everybody knows this ship inside out. Lots of content creators have created a lot of content around this. Like I said, exploration ship. It has drones which are not yet active, so hopefully in the future they will become a thing that we can play around with. It has a med bay, so medical gameplay is also a thing. You can get a number of ground vehicles in here, and yeah, hopefully also the 3 pods in the back that are now only going to be used or can be used for cargo. Hopefully they will have some sort of a modular system in the future, so that also these can be used for different purposes. Looking forward already to just lower them to the ground and drive something into it. That would already be a great improvement for this ship. So yeah, brilliant multi-crew cruise ship. On your own, not so much, but I still enjoy flying it now and then. Although if you fly it on your own, you don't have control over any of the guns to defend yourself. But then again, I don't care much about guns, so I try to play it safe when possible. But yeah, it's a great ship, and I think this is the best one in my fleet at this moment in time. I'm not going any bigger than this. This is really it. So all of the other ships basically are commercial ships that generate money for me, and then this is then the exploration ship, where once I've earned enough money I will go out and explore whatever it is there. Explore, when the money runs out, go back, do some grinding again, and go out on discovery again. Hopefully that will be a thing in the future, and hopefully also the discovery element will pay out something. So alright, so let's now go to the other. No, let's first have a look at the Pisces. Like I said, it's a snub ship for the Carrack. Really compact, nice ship, and they come in 2 types. This is the exploration one, and you have also the standard one. Not too sure what the difference is, just the delivery I think, maybe the loadout, I'm not too sure. And the same, by the way, applies to the Carrack. You also have the exploration version and normal version, and again I just think it's the skins. There's nothing much of a change there, so definitely a ship that I use a lot for box missions. Very nice. Alright, so let's have a look then at the Apex Hall over here. As I mentioned, the Valkyrie is in there, although it's a dropship. Obviously it can be used for multiple purposes. You can put a lot of vehicles in there, fly around. And for example, the rock that I mentioned earlier, You know, now with the Nomad, it's very convenient to fly that one around. If you are mining with a group of people, you can put a couple of rocks into the Valkyrie. Not sure how many, at least 2, probably 4. Yeah, that's also a very good ship. Now, the ship that we are walking towards is the Terrapin. At this moment in time, a dead ship really. It's all about scanning, although it does scan, but yeah, that's about it. Obviously, it's the intention to have superior scanning capabilities for this ship. It has a seat specific for scanning. But at this moment, like I said, there is nothing much to do with this ship. But I do like its design. It was, I think, one of the first ships that had internal components there. It does have a bed, etc, etc, so you can swap out components, so when that comes available, then it's a little bit of an additional feature there, gameplay. But yeah, this one I will keep it because it's part of the exploration pack that I have, together with the Carrack and some other ships, in the hope that it will be able to do some superior scanning in the future. If that does not come about, then I don't know if I'm going to keep this ship. Although it you can use it for box running, but it doesn't have any cargo capacity, so I don't think it's much of a good fighter. So probably it's very limited what you can do with this ship. So I hope in the future they will find some proper use for it. Alright, now let's have a look at the Valkyrie. At this moment in time, it's a more useful ship than the Terrapin that I just mentioned. Dropship, 20 seats over there. It is heavily weaponized, so really good for dropping troops, and it also has a huge cargo hold that, like I said, you probably can store at least 2 rocks, probably more in there, some other ground vehicles. So also for mining, it is good. Cargo hauling, it has some capacity for cargo, not that much. And that came only about when the community was asking for it. It initially didn't have any cargo capacity. You could store vehicles in there, but they changed that, so they really are listening to the community and making changes if and when they can. And this is an example of that ship. So yeah, I have added this ship to my my fleet. I'm going to use the rock, use it for mining, see how it flies, and determine if it's worth in keeping this, because I now also got the Mercury Star Runner, which also has ample room for ground vehicles, so I can use the rock. There's a rover even fits. So we'll see if this one still fits the purpose for me then. For me, because I'm not doing the drop ship kind of a thing. Okay, I think this is going to be a small one, because this basically is it for today. Hold on. I just noticed whilst I was editing that I forgot the crucible in the hollow deck, if you will. So here is the crucible, currently not flying, hopefully somewhere in the future. This is a repair ship, so you can see in the front section over there. I'm not too sure what size of ships they can hold. I think it's Hornet, you know, Gladius, that sort of ship sizes, maybe a little bit bigger. that can go into that section and get repaired. But I also believe it detaches, so this ship probably can somehow attach to bigger ships and do some repair work. Not too sure how it's all going to work. Maybe with drones, maybe with other mechanics. Not sure. Yeah, I wouldn't expect this ship to be in the game for quite a long time. As I said before, there are other things that are required. First, probably the salvaging gameplay. Because yeah, when you do the salvaging part, the reverse is then the fixing up of stuff. If you scrape the hull, for example, then fixing it will be mending the surface of a ship. So yeah, that is also a ship, very interesting, quite big. I think there was an episode on this ship when they did some layout work, very boxy, very early on in development. It's not currently being worked on at all, as far as I'm aware. But yeah, it's an interesting ship coming up, quite big. But yeah, keep an eye on this for one of the professions basically that will be in the game soon. Okay, now back to our original programming. Okay. Yeah, the biggest highlight, obviously, the Carrack. Wonderful ship, so much potential gameplay in this ship. Terrapin, not so much at the moment, but hopefully in the future. And then the Valkyrie. These are the 3 ships that are currently flyable and can be used for other purposes as well. So yeah, short one today. Maybe tomorrow a longer one. Not sure which is going to be. I think it's Misk tomorrow. So I will see you guys again until tomorrow. Bye now.